Look at the glory, and look at them cometh. Look at the Welshmen coming to their death. This is when Magnus of Troy comes down to gather troops together from far and wide in aid of carving out
Orders, my king. Joining forces.
an enemy.
Yes.
Ooh, actually,
Yes.
let's leave behind.
Honor to serve,
You know what?
my lord.
No, let's disband
My
these catapults. They're not the most useful
My
things
lord. Yes.
in the battle that is
My
to
lord.
come. These folks are going to Lancaster, and we're going to be retraining them, obviously.
Yes. An honor to serve, my lord. Orders, my king.
Let's send those
Forward
guys over there.
My lord.
Boom.
Forming
And then
one force. Yes.
Magnus
Be ready to move in the morning.
journeys on.
Orders, my king.
He has a need for
Move out.
crossbows, and crossbows he shall get. He has a
Yes.
need
My lord. Men,
for
march.
bombards, and
Joining
bombards he now
forces.
has.
Yes.
We
My
need
lord.
to give him
Leaving the
do something
army.
about, you know, folks to be retrained. So
An
2 unit
honor to
slots.
serve, my lord. Yes. An
We have
honor
a
to
lot
serve,
of melee.
my lord. My lord.
We have the town garrison.
Orders, my king.
So when we go to Chester and we will take Chester, then we will have troops to leave behind in there.
My lord. Yes. An honor to serve, my lord. My lord.
Looking at
Yes.
this, let's take one more unit of crossbows,
Yes. Of
and
course.
then we can have.
Combining troops.
Well,
My
we
lord.
have quite a fine
Orders, my
melee
king.
force here, so
Yes. An
we
honor
have
to
some
serve.
cavalry too. I think we have enough. Well, nah, no. Let's go
My
Feudal Knights. Boom,
Forward.
like that. So we have 4 units of crossbowmen. We have a couple of bombards. We have some heavy infantry. We have some lighter infantry, and then we have
Orders,
our
my
Norse
king.
war clerics, of course, and
Honor to
the
serve.
Feudal Knights. They shall make
I have
Prince
nothing
Mardud
to say to you,
really, really scared. At
Yes.
least that's what I
My
hope
lord.
they will.
Oh,
Let's
of
send these
course.
guys over. Some retraining is in order. And since we do have some money, let us get some bombards. Because they're nice. And I will want Ulfadin to head south soon. To soon head south as well. Before that though, let's kind of think about this, because we will want the cheaper to take the cheaper units in first, and then we'll go for the more expensive ones. He will follow in a couple of turns later. Jutland footmen or Jutland footmen, they are not too expensive. So we have our crossbows, we have our bombards coming after that, and then one more is going to come, and that's going to be good. And then we'll see what, maybe we can get some Feudal Knights with them. Something like that. Seems like a nice thing, and then Ulfadin will also be able to move out.
be gone. You are not. I will only
Part of me
address
wants
you
to kind
in
of
battle.
encircle these
An
blokes.
honor to serve, my
What if we do like this?
with honor.
Yeah,
God be with his men.
then we'll have to fight
March
both of them.
battle. My lord.
But you know what? We can do that.
Orders, my king.
And Lancaster can do fine without this garrison.
Combining troops.
Boom.
Confronting the enemy.
So let's start
Honor
with by accosting this army. They have a lot of archers. You know, actually, no. We should probably take on these first, so that we start with the Rufurier and then move on to the others. Because we need to get rid of these little roaming armies, because if they band together strategically, then they might be able to do something against us. And Lord knows we do not want that doing. No. No, 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 no. No, no. Divide and conquer is the rule. So here we have our archers. This is a bit of an annoying battlefield, I can see, but actually it's okay. It's going to be okay because we're facing off against infantry. So we'll just group up, put everyone like that. Then we have our infantry contingent. There they go. And we have our Feudal Knights. Now, General, and Knights. Boom. Good. Oh! Okay, so where are they heading? Ugh, they set themselves up there. Okay, well, let's move over there then. So, the other enemy is coming from over here. So we are going to simply move the entire army over in this direction because why not? And we're just going to assume that our cavalry can deal with their infantry, those little folks over there, and then we have a perfect spot from which to conduct a defensive battle against the archers that come. The archers and spearmen, of course. Although they are fast moving. Not taking their time at all. They know where they want to go. But it's going to be okay. So where do we have the general? He's over there. Nice. Let's run a bit with our infantry. I think they can take it. And then we shall commit an assault upon these guys. Ta-dum. That should be enough to rout them, but let's see. Steady, shaken, routing, boom. We did lose a couple of riders in that, but not too many. So that's fine. Nice. Okay. What is this? Their archers have separated and are running ahead in order to try and attack our footmen. I applaud this because the more they separate themselves from those spearmen, the easier it will be for our cavalry to have a look and see, shall we say. Come on. Run, run, run. Oh no, you're being shot at. You're being shot at. Oh no. We lost a couple. Okay, Feudal Knights, charge. General, charge. And charge. Simply charge, charge, charge. Now the cool thing about these states, right, is that they are one of the only missile units or of their type that have 150 units. That's something that is pretty rare in this game. Not necessarily in different mods and things, but in the base game it's actually quite rare for... Oh, they walked into that one. But it's kind of rare for them to have it, and it cements Wales' status as a bit of an archery-focused nation. Oh goodness, we've basically routed all of their archers in a single charge. How wonderful.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Oh, that's excellent. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, well then, archers, come forth or something, because... Goodness gracious, you shall now be needed. Depending on what the spearmen do, but they seem to be intent on charging down our cavalry. Interesting, interesting, interesting. No. Some of them are coming toward us.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Excellent. So, yeah. Lovely. Lovely to see them fall.
The battle is very much
Look
in our
at
favor.
that.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Our army is tiring.
These guys are soon to rout. Crossbowmen, start firing at these spearmen over there. Goodness, they are going at it to the last, apparently. Oh, there they go. Start fleeing. Nice. Turn fire upon the intact battalion, I was about to say, but, you know, the intact spearmen over there. Yes, they shall not be intact for very much longer.
Look how our
And they
cowardly
run.
foe runs. It is time
Beautiful.
to press
Let's shoot
the
them in the
attack.
back while they run away. And
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
so let's see. We sustained a few casualties in that department. We healed only in our bodyguards, which is not as significant as healing them in our units that do not heal themselves, but yeah. But overall, I mean, a very low-cost victory for our side, which is lovely to see. And so, we shall cry God for Harry England. No, wait, we're not going to cry for England. Except in the weeping sense, of course, because they are, of course, about to die.
Faith and courage have made us victorious.
For now, I think it's fine to simply revert to Lancaster. And retrain some of these troops. Like that. And then next turn, these will actually also
Yes.
be really handy to send over, so that they can be retrained as well. Prince Maredudd will be encountering Magnus. That's under control. Castinin, yeah, he's probably going to come at us. And of course in York, Dubfood is likely to unleash terror upon us. But we shall try to hold him off, and I think we'll be able to. Because we've got considerable melee forces in the area.
And you know it.
My lord. Orders, my king.
Anything else of note? Retraining some Sherwood archers would not be bad. And these mercenary knights, ooh, with 3 experience. Actually, that's okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll retrain those for experience. And let's buy some cannons at Winchester. And
Orders, my king.
my
lord. I will make them fear you.
yeah, these places were all taken this turn, so we'll just hang in there with regard to those. Are there any cities or settlements not building anything? Kirkwall, you need to be building stuff. Yes, you do. Oh, and that is our No, it's not our capital at all. Let's build, well, let's build sea trade, really. That's what we need. And maybe some corruption management later on. But for now, we're going to be expanding trade. And a bit of growth, I guess. But it's not vitally important. Yeah, we'll settle on that for now. Sky, what do you got? Well, hopefully some settlement growth in not too distant a future. And Inverness. Yeah, you're gonna... I mean, we could convert this place to a town. There's not much use. For this being a castle. And it's got a pretty good trading position, to be fair. So yeah, let's do that. Boom. And then we can see some military buildings off. Oh no, that was actually the wrong one. That would have been converted. Anything that won't be Swordsman's Guild, I think that'll survive. Catapult Maker, we just don't need that because we're going into guns and cannons now. But the rest, it's fine. It'll stay. Then an Inverloch, actually, yeah, let's convert that to a town as well. So that one will go, and that one will go. The Stanag, yeah, you know, actually, yeah, let's convert all these northern castles into cities because we are going to be profiting off the trade of these regions more than producing armaments. You know, having Castletown over here is really handy, but a lot of these places will be surviving on the trade that they do. And Stirling, you don't even have a port, do you? No. I can accept you being a castle then. Yeah. Nice. And down here, we're all good. So let's end the turn and see what these bloody English do. Now that we've snuck away Nottingham from under their noses. Oh, hello, Admiral Gregory. How about a clear defeat against our fleet? Hello, Carl. Are you ready to defend against the King of Wales? Yeah, I mean, I think we are. We can take these guys. Many of them are archers, and they're going to struggle because they'll encounter mostly a melee-based force. So, let's leverage these walls to our advantage and take on the enemy. It's a small city size, isn't it? Yeah, so we've got the stone walls. That's really nice. And did we get ballista towers in this place? I don't remember, but we'll see. We will see. So what is coming at us? They come with rams and towers and ladders. So looking at that, I'm going to put crossbow militia over here in a pretty wide formation. On this side of things, I'm going to put a more melee-focused unit. Sword staff militia, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. And because they'll be going up against those dudes with axes. Sword staff militia. Nice. Then we have all our spearmen, really. They just need to be kind of in the same place over here. Boom, there we go. And boom. Then we'll see. Oh, we do have the ballista towers. Cool. This means that this siege tower probably won't be going anywhere. Which would be awesome if it would just please just go away. Yeah, these crossbows won't really come into their own until after the enemy has entered the settlement. But let's hope our towers can do some lovely work against the towers and the ram. We're going to need the sword staff militia over here actually. So let's get them over. And after they fired this one volley, we're going to take our crossbows and send them over into the corner here. Wonderful.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
22%. The ram's gonna survive. I'm pretty sure of it. Let's send some spearmen at them. Oh yes, of course. There is, of course, the boiling oil. The burning oil? Boiling oil? That will be a godsend in this battle. Maybe we should go for the general, but we're all spearmen down here, so I think we'll be able to catch them out all right. And looking at all this, I'm going to send our general over there.
To arms, General. The enemy's ram has breached the gates. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Let's put our sword staff militia like this. Come on. Don't let yourself be caught on those guys.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
And, ooh, yes, this is where that oil is really coming in handy. Nice. Okay, sword staff militia, are you ready for a fight? Because apparently our towers could not stop that tower. That siege tower. But I think our sword staff militia should be pretty well positioned to deal with these. And down here, yeah, it's going pretty good. Going pretty good. Oh, no, actually not, because we're routing. No. That's not great. I mean, overall, we're doing pretty well. Come on, dear soldiers, come on. We will need to hold them here, or face death and destruction.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Here, our sword staff militia are doing ever so well. It's nice to see that they can really make a difference on the walls. I think we will definitely win, but we will take losses. But, you know, these are militia, so they will be easily replaced. Although it is, it is of course a sad loss of life. Nobody will argue that, I think. It looks like they have kind of broken through on the side, so maybe our general should try and give them a little prod, a little charge.
away.
Ooh, we've killed the king. That should actually...
But no less dead for that.
That's a turning point.
Strike now
That's a turning
while
point.
the
Yeah,
iron is hot.
perfect time. We strike while the iron is hot. We charge when the morale is low. Even though we don't... Apparently we shan't be charging very much at all, but
Our men are
maybe it will
winning
be
the
enough
battle.
anyway.
If we continue like
Yes,
this,
they're
we
beginning
will
to rout.
smash the enemy.
Beginning to rout. We're seeing routing. We're seeing routing. Yes, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Yes, yes, yes,
The
yes, yes.
enemy army runs. We
And
must
that's good.
pursue and hunt them down.
Stop shooting, please. Oh no. Ah. It would be tragic if our own king, or our own general, died at the hands of our own defensive structures. But no, 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 no. It seems to be doing okay. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. 87% of them gone. Let's get a few more. $92% of them gone. Those crossbowmen can give some experience, I think. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Spearmen over there. What else? Some Welsh spearmen? Yes. Soon they shall sit in a Norwegian prison. Wonder what on earth they've done with their lives.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Indeed it is. We have defended York and killed the enemy king. They shall now think twice before angering us again.
My lord, set sail.
Let's blockade Cardiff. Or maybe no. Montgomery is pretty important. Isn't that no Pembroke? Okay. No, Montgomery is up here. What or what is it? No, of course, it's right there. Blind as a bat, they say. Blind as a bat, and I think they might be right. No. Let's build a chapel, speed up the conversion rate, and after that... Well, we're getting Cavalry Knights already from the Earl's stables. It's not really much that a king's stable can really offer us. So let's instead turn to the Rangers and the Gunsmiths.
Yes.
That is where our bread shall be buttered.
My lord. Orders, my king. My lord. Yes.
Okay, as we head north. Ooh. Yeah, we will need some more troops in here. So let's take the ones that
My
are
lord. Orders, my king.
injured. Just merge what can be merged. And see if these
Yes. Men,
can make a
march.
difference. They don't really. Hmm.
We shall not relent ever.
This is grim.
An
It's
order.
grim, isn't it? Yeah.
Splitting up. Spreading out.
Hmm.
Orders,
Well,
my king.
maybe Christopher
I will
is
make
less
them fear
vital
you.
to things over here. Yes, he is. Okay, cool. Because in
Yes.
that case,
Forward.
we're gonna move you over there.
Forming one force.
Oh no! Ah,
Orders, my king.
those axemen need to go in there.
Leaving the army. Yes.
And you crossbowmen go in there.
Combining troops.
You are an enemy to my people. Leave me be.
Sorry, Scholast. Okay.
An order.
We have some bombards,
My
and
lord.
they are mightily expensive to run. So
Orders, my
let's take the
king.
most intact of them
Move
and
out.
put them in there.
Forming one force.
We have a
Orders, my king.
bombard-tastic army.
Yes. My lord. Orders, my king. Yes.
And then some Huskars.
Orders, my king. Combining, your will shall be obeyed. Move out.
And then we can take Shrewsbury.
I will
Shrewsbury.
only address you.
My lord.
You can go to Nottingham
Of course.
and hopefully be retrained before too long. Let's not have a siege works here. We don't really need it. We're gonna go cannon all the way. And I'm interested to seeing a revolt in action. Towers built in London. Communal farming would be nice. Maybe increase the taxes a bit, make them pay. Okay, upgrade that. Newcastle. What can you get? Ooh, paved roads might be good. Yeah, that'll pay itself off in less than 5 turns, which is really good. So that, and then walls, Gloucester, Shaftesbury. Yeah, we'll also get a chapel here. Chapels are important. And then that's that. Nice. Now, what's the situation with that? When most advanced faction. Okay, and Maunus is ready to take on the new king. Oh,
Was that your best shot?
yeah, of course, with his mercenary army. Goodness. They do have some artillery worth worrying about, but maybe we can shoot them to bits with our bombards. That would be pretty cool. Or maybe focus on their archers, of which they have plenty. And then we ride our cavalry around to deal with their artillery. I think that's a better plan, yes.
My lord. Men, march.
Carlisle is about to build council chambers. Very good, very good, very good. Let's forget about the catapult maker though, and the thieves guild as well. Now, York, the site of the former battleground.
Orders, my king.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
Orders, my king. Yes. Orders, my king. Yes.
That looks pretty good. And then we can get, what can we get? Well, we could get more soul staff militia, but really, what we need, I want to try and build these revolts. I think they'll be cool. So get some of those, a bombard. We're gonna basically make a like a cannon army, and then we're gonna try and hit Lincoln. Ooh, King Edward has chosen to go. Or maybe, oh yes, we'll build some siege stuff here in York, and then that can link up with our troops from over here.
Orders, my lord. I will
So,
make them fear you. Be gone. You are not
Feudal
my
Knights,
liege.
bombards. Yeah, we can probably take them with our
An honor
generals.
to serve.
Let's just send 4 of them.
March to our enemy's
Ah,
home.
That's
They
annoying.
deserve
Place
nothing
themselves in a
less
bridge.
than death.
Which is actually a place where they have a decent advantage.
My lord,
Yeah, then that is not the way to go.
your will shall be obeyed. Yea,
But we could send
you shall not
a good
relent,
little
never.
force.
Sire. Yes, my lord. Sire. Yes, lord.
Dan Henriksen really is our finest commander in this place, so he shall go No, he
Yes.
should not be a finest commander. He should be a middling but good. So
Orders, my
Jens,
lord. Yes.
you will
Orders, my
go,
king.
and you'll
Yes.
bring
Orders, my king.
some troops with you
Sire.
like this and like that. Boom, boom, boom.
An order.
That's good. And then you go and lay siege to that
Yes.
fort.
Surrounding and
You'll
besieging
probably
the
be
settlement.
attacked though.
The siege is ongoing, my lord.
We can get some Viking raiders, which is good. We want those.
It will be an honor to
And
defeat
talk
you,
it-
dear foe.
Turned rebel.
My lord.
That is a betrayal. We can retrain footmen here and produce crossbows, axes. Let's be rid of the siege works, thieves guild. We want different stuff. We want cannon makers. Do you know what? That council chambers is going to be really nice. In combating some of the cultural unrest and just general unrest that we're seeing here. Things are beginning to stabilize over in Canterbury, which is good. Let's get rid of the siege works we have over here. Oxford. Yeah, we're building up a cannon maker, which is really nice. Let's keep going in that direction. Get rid of the siege works. We're not going to be using it. We have a Master Swordsmith's Guild here. Okay. Time for our soldiers to shine. Should build some. We should get some revolts over here.
Where to?
We should also be thinking of sending a couple of longboats over
Da.
to ferry over the this lovely bit of military capacity that we can generate at Castletown. Oh yes, of course we have this boat right here. Can be retrained. Yes, that's good. So let's get building on these things. And one turn, then in one more turn we can build another revolt, and we can also get crossbows. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's do this battle against
Honor to serve,
the King of Wales again.
honor and courage, soldier.
This is a substantial army, of course, and they've got some decent variety and decent troops to boot. The Welsh skirmishers, the Welsh spearmen are actually okay, but of course they have the longbows, classic, and these crossbows are not to be crossed lightly. And then Sherwood archers, bringing them to bear against us after we have enjoyed their talents. Truly their allegiance is only to coin, but that is something we can perhaps exploit and outbid our enemies for these excellent archers of Sherwood in the future. But for now, we shall have to settle for fighting them. Our immediate concern shall be with trying to drag them over. The question is, do they feel like they can take us on? Because if they do, it would be amazing to try and drag them over on this kind of ground. Like that. Where our crossbows can also do a really good job. Then we'll have a kind of defensive infantry. And we'll have an offensive infantry. hiding in the woods. And we have our general, he'll be over here. And then we have our main cavalry force. Ready to jump into action. Let's see what they do. So, will they attack? Will they bollocks? What to do? What to do? We could simply send our cannons over to bombard them. But actually, a cavalry charge from the flank would probably do a lot of good. So let's do that. And while we do that, let's turn our army slightly to better meet the enemy. That. And like that. And like that. Because if we can get a good charge in on their archers that they have, whom they have for some reason placed in the front lines, then we'll be able to do a lot. So I'm thinking the Feudal Knights should try and go for those Sherwood archers. And then maybe our War Clerics, with their effective against armor stat and more melee focused nature, they could probably do a number on their general, but I mean that's of course not. And charge, no, that was not very good. Sherwood archers just going at it in melee. Yeah, let's give them something to think about. No. That was a piss poor charge. Piss poor. Jesus. That's gonna lose us that unit probably. English billman. No. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Oh. Okay. That spectacularly failed. Failed rather spectacularly. And the sword archers are of course still in range because their range is pretty damn impressive. Okay, but on the upside, still have a chance to do something about their general over there. And if we take care of the catapults at the same time, well then I'm just very happy. Oh, what's that? Mercenary crossbowmen.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Okay.
If we remain true and
let's
steadfast, victory will be
get
ours.
out of that. Oof. Okay. Our war clerics are doing an okay job, but it's going to be a tough fight. And the enemy is, of course, supporting their king for some reason. Oh no! No! They're actually... Fuck! That's not great. Demon. No, they're wavering. Ugh. And they're running. Okay, that's not great. Let's see what they do now though. Do they just form up again? because this is not going great. Let's take out their revolt though. That would be undeniably good. Yes, taking out their siege. Ooh, it seems that something's happening. They might be heading forward. But not much. Routing over. Wavering over charging into crossbows.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I'm not sure I would call this winning, my friend. Actually, they're doing quite a number on us. Okay, let's move forward our cannons a bit. What is that on about? Why are they moving forth their siege in this way? And they rout again. I'm gonna blame that on the fire arrows.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
I mean, it's not without successes, but Jesus Christ, this is not going great. Okay. We seem to be in range of something, so let's start shelling them. Wavering. Right. Come on. Let's give them a nice blow to their ego. Massive as though it may be. Okay. While we do that, can we put our crossbows up here by any chance? Is that possible? Can we maybe do something like this? To get some kind of ranged advantage on these buggers. Oh, why are you moving in that way? Oh, they're coming for us. Interesting. The Welsh Longbowmen are here. We'll probably outpace our crossbows actually. If they can kind of get in range at least. Go on. Let's see what you can do. Not much because you're at a bad angle. Wow, they really are just hurting us badly. Longbowmen, okay. Please, dear General, hurry and see those longbowmen destroyed. Thank you.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Up on that ridge, please. Up on that ridge, please. And come on. Go up there. There we go. Let's see what we can do. We have been kind of decimated on the melee front. We should probably just assault them now. Because those guys have been standing with those crossbows and taunting us for too long. And these crossbows can really do some damage. So let's send forth our most aggressive infantry, and our more defensive melee line will pick it up behind them. It's kind of annoying that these cannon blasts only seem to hit one person at a time. Makes these bombards a little less useful. But they are meant against buildings. I see that. It's clear as day. Ow! That almost took out General. Let's get our crossbows up here.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this,
Our
we will
Jutland
smash the enemy.
footmen are very good in melee. They are... If only their morale holds, then they should be able to massacre a lot of the enemy army. And the Viking raiders, with their swift movement speed and pretty strong morale. Charge into those guys, come on. Okay. Time for our general to perhaps get involved, because there are some crossbows over there, and they do need our attention. Ah! They are hurting us quite badly. Okay, dreams of having this army go on and on from campaign to campaign is really not gonna happen.
If we continue like this, we will
No,
smash the enemy.
No, no, don't charge that. That's foolish. Just sound your horn or something. Skulls, I'm counting on you. And come on, sword staves. You can make a difference.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Hopefully their morale will hold up.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Oh, yes. We should get these guys in line to fire at that king, because he's apparently hesitant to join the melee, which leaves him exposed. So when he comes into range, give him a plaque. Because when he dies, we should be able to charge them down and end this decisively. Come on, aren't you able to shoot? No, apparently not. No. You're just standing there impotently shooting across the sky, and we are now about to have a draw situation. Not so great. Come on. Let's see if we can change things a bit.
The enemy king lies dead.
Finally!
Slain by our warriors. Attack while his men mourn their loss.
Yes. This'll be it.
Look how our cowardly foe
Finally.
runs. It is time to press the attack.
Damn costly battle. Let's chase down the billman. We don't like bills. Okay, there we go.
All civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Whew. Just under half the army that died, but we did manage to take out their general. I'm kind of disappointed by the Norse clerics' morale, I have to say. But I mean, I did send them into a pretty perilous situation. I just wanted to see if I could goad those guys into attacking our fortified position, but apparently that would not be so. But we got most of them back for some reason, which is good. Let's besiege that. Prince Tuna will probably attack us, but
we move onward to
be that as it may.
honor to serve, my lord. My lord.
Here's another Thieves Guild that can go. Another Siege Works that can go. Another Siege Works that can go. A lot of income from construction suddenly. Simply because we took the decision not to have Siege Works that we don't need. And here's another one. Where else in that kingdom do we have such frivolities? Needless frivolities. Aberdeen, maybe. No. Perth, yes. Go. Edinburgh. Away with you. Glasgow. It's okay. Rand's good. Dustanesh is... no. Dumfries. It's fine. And Lancaster. There we go. Goodbye. What a lovely boon for our construction industry. Oxford, build some cannons, please. I'm theorizing that we might be able to send a militia army, mostly, to Lancaster and take it over. That would be pretty neat.
Yes, orders, my king. Of course.
Looking at that, I think we can take one more unit, so let's take a sword staff militia.
Move out.
Send them with Henrik.
Joining forces. Forward. Orders,
Very good.
my king.
And then Neutsch. You know
Move
what?
out.
Oh, let's just take that fort and call that a day.
We are victors.
The army they were supposed to link up with has defected.
Let us settle matters
Okay.
on the field of battle.
Shall we end the turn?
Come and get me.
I guess we shall. I guess we shall.
I will only address you in battle.
Though maybe we should have some more cavalry. Like those Feudal Knights. Yeah. Let's get some of those. Good. And another turn shall pass. We get a Merchants Guild in London. Bold predictions coming true. Inverness has been converted and shall now be low tax rate. And we shall build a town hall and then a town watch. Yes, a town guard does lovingly exist in Inverlochley now. It's great. And you know, yeah. Wick. Wick needs to convert into a city as well. And we can get rid of that range thing there. Good, really. Because we just need the trade, really. And even the cities can be useful for military purposes because they can still construct cannons. And they can construct handguns, and those we are keenly interested in, let me tell ya. Okay. Yeah, building these two buildings will actually remove all corruption from this island, which is good. Lancaster upgrades. And Hoo, hey hoo. We can build cannon makers now. And armorers. These are good. Let's get those. And I guess that's about it. York gets cancelled chambers. We're still handily making money. We shall retrain some troops and train more.
Orders, my king. My lord.
Then we shall send troops from here. We shall send troops from Newcastle.
Orders, my king. My lord. Men, march! An honor to... Of course. Joining forces.
Ooh, and there's a siege works that we can get rid of, as well as the Thieves Guild. Goodbye. Very nice.
Yes. My lord. We move onward tomorrow. An honor to serve, my lord.
And then Karl Bolverks, and maybe he can move out of York when the time comes. For taking on Lincoln. Ooh, King Edward sits there. Hello. How would you like to meet? With a cannon or 2, or 3, or 5. I have loads of cannons for you, good sir. Norse swordsman? Let's go with the archers. And some bolts and bombards.
Yes.
They are good to have.
Come and get
Oh, hello, an English army.
coward. I will only
That's the one
address
with
you
cannons
in battle.
and some cavalry, isn't it? And
I
there's James
respect
Chapman.
you, my enemy. I will make them fear you. Once we breach the walls, they are finished. We await your order to move in.
3 turns until
An
surrender.
order.
Or we could attack now and see what they do. Yeah, to hell with it, let's just try. Oh, we lost a few. But a lot of them were in the
A
siege
crushing
department.
victory! They must fear
And that
us
is eminently
now.
survivable.
They are broken. We are triumphant.
And we can just regroup a
Yes.
bit.
Orders, my
Send
king.
some troops back to Gloucester.
Move out.
Dum 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 dum. Send some intact troops on.
Yes.
I'd
2
sooner
more.
die than marry one of your subjects.
Ooh.
Orders, my king.
Well, madam, you
Yes.
shall not have to marry
Ma'am,
one of my
march.
subjects then. Prince Humphrey sits in Shrewsbury. Or we can go and take Cardiff. Ah, it's a tough decision. Let's go to
Yes.
Shrewsbury, though.
Leave your mercy behind, men. We shall show them none.
Of course. Combining troops.
You should fear us coming, my enemy.
20 to 9. Let's see what happens if we just auto-resolve our way into Shrewsbury. And we win. Wonderful.
They deserved nothing less than death. These people will bow to you as their lord.
Lovely. Why don't they build town halls, these English people? You'd think they'd be all about civics and structuring cities in sensible ways, but apparently not.
My lord.
Apparently not. Not.
Orders, my king. My lord.
Lovely then. Winchester. Winchester's fine. Arundel. Yes, we'll just need more troops. Dum. Dum, dum, dum.
Orders, my king.
Okay. And this is where we start gathering a proper
Move
militia.
out. Forward. Joining forces. Yes. Combining troops.
Actually, yeah.
Orders,
What do
my
you say?
lord. Combining troops.
Yeah, we should be able to bridge that public order gap by just recruiting some extra troops.
Yes,
Then
men,
we'll be able to go.
march.
And for 1 turn, yeah, you can stay in Winchester, that's fine. But these guys will then head over that direction. They'll pick up a couple of
Yes.
cannons.
Orders, my forward.
Yeah, looks decent to me. We'll bring along some billmen, why not? bite the hand that feeds you, or something to that effect.
Yes, Lord. My lord.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. And here we can also build stuff. Let's build a city watch at first to reduce corruption, then a town hall to reduce it even further, and then we start trading, and we shall never look back. Lovely, lovely stuff. Castletown, how's it going here? More crossbows, more revolts, more Gutland footmen, because they are glorious, and we shall see what generals we can get. Oh, hello there. There's a rebel army.
An honor to serve.
What do they have? Oh, only
Long be
spearmen.
with us, men.
We shall have to do something different then.
March to battle. Orders, my king. Yes.
Let's go with crossbows.
March.
They're pretty good at taking down those kind of guys.
Honorably, my lord. Take courage, men.
A little bit of experience in commanding crossbowmen. Can't be bad for this young fellow, my lad. So, line up and shoot. There we go. You have a straight line. Give it your best shot. Or 100. Oh,
Only
that's
half
nice.
the enemy force remains.
Ah, gracious, that was bad timing. But they are shaken. Wavering. Ah, they will come into contact. Okay. You shall have to step in, my good man. Can't sit idly by while your men are getting skewered with spears. Come on. Attack them in melee. Even though the fight seems to be against you. You will survive. You will thrive. I promise you. The enemy's luck is about to take a nosedive. And boom.
Our men. Look how
There we
our
go.
cowardly foe ran. All civilized peoples will be awed by
Okay,
the
that didn't go
victory we
according to
have
plan.
won here today.
And the only one who gained experience was the cavalry unit. Ostensibly the only one I wanted out of the fight, but hey.
Faith and courage have made us
Hey, we
victorious.
still want it. We still want it.
An honor to serve.
With
My
not
lord.
too many losses, I
Orders,
guess.
my king.
Boom like that, and then the bombard, and we are good. And some Feudal Knights will be nice. Jutland footmen.
Yes. Forming one force.
And
I
then we have
respect you, my enemy.
Blin Owain. Owain?
Orders, my king.
Owain?
My
Hmm.
lord. Men, march.
You know, maybe we should
An
take
honor to serve.
this army.
Yes.
And send them over there.
My
You can
lord.
go in there.
Of course.
And let's start by retraining everything we can. And then we go on a further recruitment spree of Feudal Knights, Jutland footmen, bombards, the whole 9 yards. That's good.
An honor to yes. An honor to serve.
And why not
Let us
append
settle
a few
matters
more
on the field of
archers?
battle.
They come with siege machines and all that, but hey, let's not think of that too much.
Orders,
You can send some
my king.
revolts into a
Move out.
fort.
Orders, my king.
Come on,
Yes.
over there.
Men,
Good, good, good.
march.
Save a couple hundred.
Orders, my lord.
Here we can purchase Sherwood archers. I will always take Sherwood archers. They're expensive, but they're good. And I guess, yeah, these revolts are also good.
Come and get me, you coward.
My lord. Orders, my king.
So with 2 bombards and 2 revolts, I think this place will be pretty well positioned.
My lord. Orders, my king.
And then a new army will set out. Headed by, well, yeah, who shall head that army?
My lord.
As a matter of fact, that's a legitimate question.
My lord. Yes. Orders, my king.
But we shall find out next time. For now, it is good to know that progress has been made. Shrewsbury is ours, York is secured. And we have killed 2 kings of Wales. I mean, hey, that's just a lovely thing. No disrespect to the Welsh people, though. I mean, I love you guys. Yeah, so have a lovely day if you can, and we shall continue the Viking saga next time. Only a few regions remain, and then of course we need to take Dublin for some reason, but yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. And until then, I wish you a merry old time. Captain Turtle Waffle considerably out.